Hello and welcome to Talk to Downtown. My name is Courtney Wood. I'm the Economic Development Director for the Downtown Stockton Alliance, the 501c6 nonprofit property-based business improvement district serving downtown Stockton. This series is intended to connect our business owners, property owners, visitors, and residents with the organizations, people, and resources which impact our community. Today we have special guest Christina Urquieta. She is the lead STAART program coordinator for the Greater Stockton Chamber-of-Commerce. So I'm very excited to chat with Christina today about their new program, the Stockton Takes Action Against Retail Theft program. We'll begin by having Christina share a little bit about herself, her background, and her role at the Greater Stockton Chamber. Then I'll go through a list of questions I've outlined for her, and at the end we will open it up for viewer questions. So if you do have a question, please type it in as a comment, and we will get to it towards the end of the live. And with that, welcome Christina. Thank you so much for being our guest. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and your role over there at the Greater Stockton Chamber.
Hi, good morning, Courtney, and thank you so much for having me. So to begin with my background, I've always been pretty passionate about contributing to the growth and well-being of my own community. This is something that's always mattered to me throughout my childhood, throughout high school, and in university. After I earned my bachelor's degree in psychology at UC Merced, I wanted to find a role where I could utilize some of my skills to make a tangible difference. I kept an open mind for job roles that may not be directly or super clearly tied to psychology, which did ultimately lead to me learning about the job here at the Greater Stockton Chamber-of-Commerce. And I really loved the fact that it would give me the opportunity to work on community-focused projects like the START program. The biggest part of my role as the lead coordinator is handling our Fast Start Small Business Camera Grant and seeing the accounts that come through the Fast Start website.
Okay, thank you for that insight into your background. And just in case no one is aware of what the work of the Greater Stockton Chamber is, can you just briefly remind us what's the vision and mission and some of the services that the Stockton Chamber provides, in case anyone's interested? Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. So the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce is dedicated to helping businesses reduce costs and increase profit margins. We do this through offering a wide range of services to help businesses succeed, including opportunities for business growth through networking, marketing, promotional events, as well as educational workshops that help local businesses thrive. For further information as to what it is specifically that the Chamber can offer to individual businesses, I would definitely recommend contacting our membership director, Darcella Wright.
Wonderful. Thank you. And we currently here at the Downtown Stockton Alliance, we do have a program where we are reimbursing for chamber memberships. So if you are interested in joining the Greater Stockton Chamber, we can reimburse you up to $1,000 for your membership. So we have a new round of funding that's come through for that. So keep your eyes and ears open. And if you're interested, join, we can help you. Okay, so let's dive into the main topic, which is the Stockton Takes Action Against Retail Theft program, which is the brand new program that the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce is launching. Can you tell us what was the impetus behind the creation of this program? What exactly is the program? Tell us all about it.
Well, the START program, Stockton Takes Action Against Retail Theft, is one of the Chamber's newest initiatives. Its primary goal is to tackle retail theft and support local businesses. What makes START, I feel, unique is its comprehensive and community-centered approach. Yes, the program is named Stockton Takes Action Against Retail Theft, but what it really is San Joaquin County Takes Action Against Retail Theft. This is a grassroots countywide initiative where we are truly calling for all of our members of the community to become involved. This combines grants for security camera installations, partnership with law enforcement and agencies throughout all of the San Joaquin County, as well as our community members with the aim of building a safer retail environment for merchants and shoppers alike. The concept for this program really emerged from listening to the concerns of local business owners who were struggling with retail theft. Some businesses who are questioning what their margins are going to look like if they are going to be able to keep their business doors open. We knew that businesses needed more than just individual solutions. There was a need for a unified effort. And as a chamber, being an entity for business community and championing ourselves on the aid that we provide businesses, we figured that we would be a perfect organization to lead this effort, because we do understand the challenges that businesses face and can bring together diverse stakeholders to find effective solutions, which we feel we've done a great job with so far, bringing in different public entities, different public agencies, as well as working with the chambers in different cities and all over San Joaquin County.
Thank you. Thanks for kind of giving us the background and an overview of the concept. Can you tell us exactly how does this program work? So what is it doing for businesses and how can they get involved?
Of course. So there are several different pillars that we are working with here in the STAART program, one of which is our education pillar, and that is where we offer different programs, different presentations, workshops that can be found from previous dates on faststart.com. We're always scheduling more, and we are always open to hosting more presentations, sharing the information for the START program, as well as connecting people with the proper agencies in their cities for them to get education on better protecting their business. And the major pillar, I would say, is our Fast Start website and the apps that are available with it. We have a smartphone app, START, which is available on the Google Play as well as the App Store. And that is for standard community members to make an account so that they can then upload photos and videos that they may have of retail theft when they see it happening. Yes, we also offer promotional materials such as posters and window clings, which is displayed on the screen right there. Basically, sharing the information for people to download the START app and become part of the solution is the tagline we love using, be part of the solution. On faststart.com, we also have our merchant accounts, and that is where business owners can apply to open their own accounts so that they can receive every report and submission that is made by shoppers and sent directly to their business address, as well as the small business camera grant. There is an opportunity for businesses to apply and see if they qualify for $2,000 in the security camera grant.
Thank you. Thanks for talking about the pillars of the program. And so basically, if you are one of those small businesses in downtown and you've been experiencing, a lot of small petty retail theft, this is really a great way for you to be able to report that. And Christina, can you tell us why this program is so unique and what problem it's solving for these business owners who maybe have seen this petty theft over and over again, but what is it about this program that's making it unique? You have a partnership going with the DA's office, right?
Yes, we do. We have a partnership going with the DA's office, with the Board of Supervisors, with WorkNet, the county. Essentially, we have been making steps that worked with these different partners at every step of the way with our program, making sure, especially with the DA's office, that our app would be able to gather the information that it is that the DA does need to prosecute. Ron Freitas, our district attorney, does basically tagline himself as the State Farm agent of DAs, being able to take misdemeanors and bundling them to make felonies. So he's doing a great job with prosecutions.
Yes, and I think that's really a great selling point of this program and how you guys are working with their offices, because sometimes people, they might come in, they'll steal $25 one time, they'll steal $25 another time, and because it's under the limit, which I believe was $1,000, businesses were feeling just like there's nothing they could do. But now through this program and reporting it through your guys' program and working with the DA's office, all of those crimes are being lumped together to where they can amount to that $1,000, even if one occurrence wasn't 1,000. So I think that's just what's really, really great about this program. So businesses, please sign up. Can you tell the businesses what they need to do if they are a merchant? How can they sign up as a merchant?
Yes, of course. So there are multiple ways to get involved with this program, all through faststart.com. And it is very much the same application process for both pillars, as I mentioned earlier, with the merchant accounts and with the small business camera grants. For both applications, it is a simple I believe 10 fill in the blanks, and then uploading 3 documents, and that is to verify the validity of a business existing. We do ask that you upload a valid current business license for wherever you are, whichever city in San Joaquin County, or with the San Joaquin County business license, a certificate of liability for your insurance that is current and up to date, as well as a proof of ID to verify identity. And the application for both takes less than 5 minutes each. So we've tried to make it as easy and accessible as possible for businesses.
Amazing.
Mhm.
So that's on the merchant side. You can make your merchant account, and that makes it to where you can report the crimes happening, at your business, and that information can go to the DA's office. Yes, please.
With the merchant accounts, the way that they work specifically is that the community members, the shoppers, use their accounts on the Fast Start app to take photos, videos of whatever occurrences they may see happening. They fill out a short 1 to 2 minute mini report where they can share information, they can share the narrative, and that is where they can state where it is that that they witnessed this incident occur, and that will include them specifically putting the address of the business location. From the shopper's phone, it will then go to the merchant account. The merchant will be able to log in, see all of the incident submission reports that have been made to their specific street address for their business, be able to pick the photos and videos that they would like to use for the evidence, because the business is the only one who can make the police report as the victim of the crime. They now have a wealth of evidence available to them, and they can really pick what best details the narrative of the occurrence to their crime. Additionally, they submit the receipts with the specific value of the loss with each incident. And when it reaches the felony ceiling of $950.01, it can go directly to the DA's office.
So you're kind of sharing that there's the merchant side, so you can have your merchant account. But if you are, let's say you're watching this and you're not a small business owner, you're just a member of the public. Just like Christina shared, you can sign up and report anything that you have witnessed. And so is that process the same? If you are just a witness, you want to report something that you saw happen, you saw someone trying to steal, I don't know, a whole grocery shopping cart full of groceries or something like that. How would you do that?
So if it is a standard community member who just wants to make the reports on the STAART app, they will open up their Apple or their Google Play Store, search for STAART, that is STAART with 2 A's, and it just asks that you input your name, your email, and create a password.
Perfect. So this is really a community effort. It's the merchants, but it's also just any of us who see these crimes and are frustrated, and want to see results. Come to those people who are continuing to do them over and over again. So, okay. And then you did mention the camera grant. So can you tell us a little bit more about what makes a business eligible for the security camera grant and any other information about it?
Yes, of course. So the eligibility for businesses is simple. They must be retail or commercial with less than 500 employees within San Joaquin County limits. They cannot be governments nor EDUs. They cannot be corporates. However, franchises and nonprofits may qualify as well. The $2,000 grant does cover the cost of 2 cameras, a recorder, as well as the entire installation.
Amazing. So yeah, if there are any businesses that don't have cameras, this is a great chance for you to get that extra layer of security, get the evidence that might help you to kind of build those cases to make sure people are getting prosecuted. This is a great resource. Thank you, Christina. So how have you seen the START program have an impact so far on our community? How has the response been from merchants?
Well, since launching the initial reporting app itself, we've been able to garner about 600 sets of eyes that have joined and become part of the solution, as well as having been able to complete about 20 installations of the security camera grants all over San Joaquin County. We have been having incident reports made since the day that the app was launched, and some have already been shared with the district attorney's office. As far as the response, we've gotten a pretty positive response from merchants and community members alike who are just really happy that there is someone trying to, make a difference in what it is that we're seeing as far as the retail theft problems in San Joaquin County and opening it up to the community to give them the opportunity to be part of the solution if they want to be part of the change that they want to see in the county.
I love that. And so how can members of the community help support this program? What do you hope that they will do?
So we fully believe that community involvement is key to the success of the STAART program and key to seeing the change that we want to see here in the county. Even if someone is not a business owner, they can support the program by downloading the STAART app from their Apple or Google Play Store, making an account, and utilizing it whenever they do see these incidents happening. With the app, they can very easily upload photos and videos that they might have gotten of the theft occurring, and they can come directly from their gallery and have it go directly to the merchant's account with their business address. And there is also the option, because we do believe that safety is paramount with this program as well, there is very much the option to make your reports later on. You can either use your GPS option when making a report if you're actively at the business where it happened, or say you didn't feel it was a safe situation to make the report in the moment. You make it 3 hours later, now you're home. You can still manually enter the address of 123 Pacific Avenue if that's where the incident occurred.
Thank you. And so for the chamber, what would you say is the overarching goal for the START program? Like, what are you guys hoping to see in terms of outcomes?
Mm-hmm. I would say that our goal is to create a safer and more secure environment for both business and shoppers alike, reducing the negative impact of retail theft that we're seeing here in the county, and aiming to provide businesses with tools while also empowering shoppers in our community.
Beautiful, beautiful. In your own opinion, why is this program so important and needed in our community?
In my opinion, this program is very important to the community due to the ability that it does give the residents to be part of the changes that they would like to see in the cities that they live in. We have been finding that through the promotion of this program, we are meeting more and more people who are also very community change oriented and who are, just jumping with joy at the opportunity to be able to be part of the change.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys heard it here. The Stockton Takes Action Against Retail Theft program, it's launched. Go ahead, make an account, report any of those crimes that you're seeing at businesses in our community. And if you're a merchant, make sure you sign up for a merchant account. Let's all do our part and try to jump in, make this program a huge success. So now that we've talked about the START program, I want to open this up and say, are there any other new programs or events coming from the Greater Stockton Chamber?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to give a shout out to our BEA, our Business Education Alliance program, which works very closely with Stockton Unified School District on workforce development efforts. If you're a business who would like to invest in our future workforce, we do encourage you to get involved with the BEA. They are very easy to contact if you just shoot an email off to bea@stockton-chamber.org.
Awesome. Thanks for the shout out. Hopefully anyone listening will be willing to check out that new program, or the program that's being refreshed. And so the Chamber, Greater Stockton Chamber, they're located right here in downtown Stockton. Mm-hmm. And I would like to ask you, what do you love about being located in this area?
Oh, absolutely. Well, the Chamber is located in the waterfront warehouse. So first and foremost, we have to rave about the absolutely beautiful view that we get in the waterfront. I love being able to look out the back window of my office and just see the Delta, especially on like a bright and sunny day. Additionally, I personally really love the diversity in lunch spots and ongoing events. Being here in downtown puts us very close, like 10 minutes or less from a lot of big and exciting events that are going on in Stockton. And it seems like there's something brand new every other week.
That's true. And since you mentioned lunch spots, do you have any favorite downtown Stockton lunch spots that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I personally love going downstairs onto the first floor of the waterfront and going to Nina's for a lunch that I always know is going to hit the spot.
I love Nina's too. So good. And are there any, currently at the Greater Stockton Chamber, are there any job openings or volunteer opportunities if anyone is interested in getting more involved?
In regards to the volunteering opportunities, the Business Education Alliance is a fantastic opportunity for businesses to volunteer. For example, if they would like to participate in mock interviews, the BEA is always coordinating mock interview event days with different high schools around Stockton to help these students really build those interviewing skills.
What a great resource. So if you are interested, check it out. And what do you, Christina, love most about the work that you do over there at the Chamber?
Well, I personally have always been very community oriented. So I would say that the thing that I love the most about the work that I get to do is being able to build stronger bonds within my community and feeling as if I'm part of an initiative that is bigger than myself. And it is just made like that much better by being able to see like some tangible representations of being part of something bigger than myself whenever we get to see these STAART events, whenever we get to go and, see a business, do a business visit and see what their experience is like with the camera installations. I personally really love getting to see proof of the work that I'm doing.
You can see the impact. You know that you're helping the community and you can see the results. Awesome. So how can people get in touch with you if they have further questions about the START program or just about the Chamber in general? How can they get in touch with you?
Oh, absolutely. So if there are any further questions, they can send me an email at start@stockton-chamber.org. That is start with 2 A's at stockton-chamber.org.
Perfect. And before we wrap up my questions, is there anything else you think people should know or understand about the work you guys are doing, the START program, or anything else going on at the Chamber?
I've shared all that I can think of for now, but for anyone who is interested in learning further about the START program, about any of the other programs, or just generally about Chamber, I do strongly recommend checking out the resources that are available on both faststart.com and stockton-chamber.org.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Thank you, Christina, for answering all of my questions. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and put up the START program. Let's see. I want to make sure it's visible so that everyone can see it and download the app. Make your account. And I want to also see if there are any audience questions. So let's look through and see. Give you guys a chance to download it. Looks like we do have a few questions. Are you ready for audience questions?
Okay.
Yeah, ready? Okay. Here we go. So make sure everyone watching, this is the QR code to download the START app so we can all play our parts, business owners and just members of the community, okay? All right, I'm going to take that down and then we're going to dive into some viewer questions. This question is from Prof 2015 on Instagram. The question is, does the Camber Grant Program and other programs reach out to the Lincoln Center and Stone Creek Village?
Yes, absolutely. Any business that falls within San Joaquin County lines may very well be eligible. So we strongly recommend that you go to faststart.com, fill out the application, and we will be able to look further in depth at the qualifications of the business.
Perfect. So eligibility is there. Thank you for your question. All right. And let's see what other audience questions or comments we've got. Okay. This is a comment. Just fire. Hopefully that means he's loving the program from Lorenzo for Reals on Instagram. Thank you, Lorenzo. And I've got a question from Facebook. Let's see. Okay. This is from Michael Huber. He says, thanks to the Chamber and you for all that you do for downtown businesses. Can you speak to how the DA is partnering with the Chamber? So we touched on that earlier, but why not touch on it again? Yeah, remind everyone how the DA involved.
Absolutely. So back earlier in 2024, we signed a MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding with the District Attorney's Office, specifically in regards to this program, as a demonstration of the fact that we were all on the same page about the issues that we were seeing in San Joaquin County, as well as the changes that we wanted to see with our outcome and the methods that we wanted to take. We have been working very closely with the DA's office for every single step with the development of this program, especially with the development of our app and of our website with the reporting systems, because we wanted to be absolutely certain that we would be able to gather the information that the DA would find most beneficial and crucial for prosecution.
Thank you, Christina, for fielding the question, and thank you, Mike, for asking it. It's just such a great partnership. I cannot stress that enough. I'm so excited to see the results that come out of it. Let's see. Are there any other audience questions or comments? Now is a good time to type those in. And I will remind viewers that this video has been streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, where we are at Downtown Stockton. So if you want to check it out on YouTube later or share it with any community members or businesses, local businesses, that's where you can find it. And let's see, do one more scan. And before we close out, I also want to make sure I put up the information about our Downtown Stockton Entrepreneur Support Program, which I just mentioned briefly earlier. So if anyone is interested in joining the Greater Stockton Chamber of Commerce, we are able to reimburse you for a membership up to $1,000. So this is the detail. These are the details and information about that program, if anyone needs that. All right, I'm scanning through. I see one more comment. This is a comment on Instagram from Paris.dykes.5, and he just says, "Happy hump day, y'all." Okay. Happy Wednesday to you too. Thank you. All right, I don't see any other comments. So it looks like we're getting ready to close out. I hope that everyone got a lot of information about this amazing program. Christina, is there anything else you'd like to say before we close the live?
I would just like to thank you for the opportunity to share this information, and thank everyone for their questions.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Christina, for your time. And thank you for all the work you've been doing to make this program a success. I can't wait to see the results. Very excited. And I hope everyone listening signs up for the app today. Log in, create an account, do your part, because we can all help to deter retail theft. And we can also help to make sure that people are getting prosecuted for these crimes. So thank you so much, Christina. Thank you so much, viewers. Spread the word. And with that, I would just like to say, have a great day downtown. Thank you.
Thank you.